ask, I'll never know. Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday.
3, 2, 1.
Bob.
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on, buddy? Welcome, everybody. This is Talking with Demons. I'm Sid, and this is my good buddy, Bob. How was your week? How was your actually 2-week vacation?
You know, I've really enjoyed my 2 weeks until now. And I can see my face on the screen. I'm thinking, where's my beard?
Where did it go, Bob?
Well, I slipped shaving. So I thought, right, I'll lose the side bits to see if it, and so I had just this bit come around here, and I thought, no, that looks kind of weird. So it all had to go. And I was just watching the intro there because a few months ago I had that picture taken where I had no beard, and then all that time I've been growing it and looking different to the picture, and then I shaved it off, and now you've got a picture of us with a beard at the side.
Well, I got you both times. I got you with the beard, without the beard and with the beard this time, didn't I?
Yeah, I kind of look like a strange fisherman though, whereas you're looking really sort of like I'm kind of impressed with that hat and jealous.
You should be, Bob. I'm rocking this hat. I'm rocking.
Yeah, you're really going well with the cowboy look, mate. It suits you.
I don't know if I'm going all out with a cowboy look, but I'm going out with my look, I guess. I like it on my head, so I'm going with it. I'm rolling with it. I am the official Dino Wrangler, Dino Boy.
You are, and I'm pleased because obviously it's quiz night, and I have something special for you tonight.
Fucking 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks we've been gone, not be able to do anything at all, and we haven't done anything else. Not that we wasn't able to, we just didn't do anything at all. We just kind of said, you know what, we have no guests on this week. We had to rearrange some things. We just needed a break, and I'm so glad we're back.
Yeah, I've got to admit, I was absolutely exhausted. I didn't realise how busy I'd been up until then. We take a weekend off, and you know when you sort of like you have a holiday, and all of a sudden you start feeling ill because your body starts to relax. You know.
Well, yeah, for me it was like a week before we took the break. I ended up getting COVID. So I was bad on that, and then I didn't miss a show during while I was sick. I just continued rolling on with the following week with the next show. So when we took that week off, man, I was just that is just I just needed that. So yeah, it's good to be back here talking with demons, having some fun. So this week, Bob, who do we got this week, Bob?
Well, we've got Wes from Ancient Sins this week, so I'm not sure Wes fully knows what he's got into. We've had a little bit of chat backstage, obviously, and he's seen some of our shows before and bits and pieces, but I'm not sure he's seen a full
I
talk.
don't think he's ever seen this show, Bob. So I think he's going to be in for a wild ride.
Yeah, I mean, even people who've seen this show kind of like are never really fully prepared, are they?
No. So what we'll do before we bring him on, let's play one of his songs. His band Ancient Sins. This is their song Riptide. We'll play that real quick. We'll come back. We'll bring Wes on the show. And we'll start off with the quiz.
Excellent.
Sounds good, guys. We'll be right back.
Should have read my content.
Hey. Welcome, Wes.
So welcome us to the show, buddy.
How's it going, guys?
How are you doing, my man?
I am doing wonderful. How are you guys today?
We are doing wonderful too. Then
Yeah, we're doing fantastic, and looks like you're doing fantastic with the listeners as well, because you're getting some good comments coming up already, Wes.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely it's a great thing to see. Absolutely. Hi, Ina. Hi.
That is one of the advantages of our shows. You get the instant reaction of people who are having a listen, isn't it? So it's really good to get that feedback from people. So
yeah. So welcome to the show, buddy. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Talking with Demons, I should say. You're in for a treat, buddy. You're in for a treat.
I was having a listen to that, Wes, and I've obviously listened to yourself quite a few times since we started communicating with you, probably going back a few months now. And I really struggle with Ancient Sins because I can't really categorize, if you know what I mean. I struggle to sort of like say, if someone was to turn around and say, describe Ancient Sins, I wouldn't know really where to start, because I think I kind of hear a sort of metal in there. I kind of think I hear punk tones, and probably even in the vocal style, and a bit of punk as well. But how would you put yourselves across?
Just a mixture, really. I personally look at it as hard rock and alternative with a little heavy speed metal mixed in, but vocally definitely 80s, 80s based.
Mm-hmm. And what's the band? Because obviously we've communicated with yourself. I've seen pictures of other people who you practice with, but I know you've been abroad quite a bit yourself as well. So I just didn't know how it was all holding together and who was actually in the makeup of it all at the moment.
So yeah, when we recorded the first record, some friends of mine, I asked around. They helped me actually get the first album done, and it was on bass guitar. The majority of the songs was my buddy Andy Diekman, he used to be in the Navy, so we were in the Navy together. One song was done by Gary Noonkester on bass, which was "Cause of Distress," and he's in a super group called Walking with Giants. And then another song on bass was done by my buddy Beck Angelo, but his work schedule and everything didn't really work out, so he wasn't able to finish the album. Drumming, we had to do drum programming on Cause of My Distress because we didn't have a drummer yet. Then my buddy Valentin was like, hey, I'm here, we got this. And so we did the rest of the album with him, and then I did all the guitars and all the vocals.
So pretty much it's yourself bringing in guest musicians.
For now, yeah, definitely open to, anyone, joining the band, absolutely.
Excellent. So I guess you have to be a bit more static in the States before you can get to that. Because I know that we've just talked and we've known before that when we were first communicating with you, you were over in Japan.
Yes, I was in Japan.
Yeah, how long were you over there?
I was there for 2 years, and before that, I did a year in Diego Garcia.
Oh, all right. So that can make band practice awkward, can't it?
Right, yeah. So live for the shows, I'll put the songs on as backing tracks through the house PA and whatnot, and then I'll play along to them. But they're like instrumental backings, so it's only the guitars, the drums, the bass, and then live you'll hear me play the guitars, but you'll hear the guitar solos live and you hear the vocals live.
Ah, cool. So, sorry, I saw your lip move there underneath that hat. I can't see your eyes, Sid. It's like, was it Deputy Dog used to have that thing? Well, what's up, boss? Yeah.
If I'm wearing a cowboy hat, you can see my eyes, Bob.
That's true.
So, cool. Where'd you come up with the name Ancient Sins at, Wes? How'd you come up with the band name?
So years and years ago, when we had the idea of wanting to start a band with some older friends of mine, we were kicking around names when I was on my first deployment when I was in the Marine Corps, and one of our buddies who was supposed to drum for us put out the name ancient sins, and we wrote it down, and we're like, okay, we like it, what's it mean? And he's like, it's the idea of any time period in history repeating as a society, repeating the same mistakes over and over. So taking, any time period you look at, whether it be, let's say, the Egyptians, Victorian England, the US, it doesn't matter what, repeating the same mistakes over and over and over again as a whole, as a society.
Cool.
Quite interesting. Yeah.
Right. A bit of a meaning behind that name. I like it. Cool. So, Bob, are you about ready to do this?
I am, yeah. Just to prepare you for what's coming up, Wes, we normally have two parts to the quiz, a sensible part and a slightly more off the rails part. We tend to do one, have a break, come back at the results before we move on to the second one. Unfortunately, tonight, I've been trying to put the quiz together and didn't have time to come up with a sensible part, so we've kind of got a mixture of all sort of two daft parts. Yeah, so are we ready for part one then?
Not yet. Hang on.
Absolutely.
All right, now we're ready.
Now we're ready.
Now we're ready. Now Bob got his proper intro in.
That's the one. So the first part, it's 5 questions, and it's sort of a mixture of questions. There's no set topic. So question 1, what is the best way to transport an unconscious rhinoceros lying down on its sternum, on its side, or upside down?
I'm going upside down.
I'd probably go on its side with a winch, using a winch hook kind of part underneath.
Okay. Question 2. Now I'm going to have to read this just to try and get it right. Hypospadias is a condition where a male's opening for the urethra tube that carries the urine from the bladder is located in the wrong place. It's not located at the tip of the penis. It's estimated that 1 in how many babies in the United States is born with the condition?
I'd probably say 1 out of 5.
I'd say maybe 1 out of 10,000.
All right.
Just a guess. What the fuck? Where do you come? Like, where do you find information at the fucking transport a rhino?
Hey, I might have a picture of that for you when the results come. So, question 3. Now, this is music based, so you might enjoy this one a little more. But which of these debut albums released first? There's 4. Was it Metallica, Kill 'Em All, Europe, Anthrax, Fistful of Metal, or Bon Jovi?
Europe.
I'm going with Kill 'Em All.
Okay. Right, next question. And this is a special question for you, Sid, and I hope I'm not giving Sid a bit of an advantage here, because he's a bit of a dino freak.
Uh-oh.
So, American George Franson entered the Guinness World Record book in 2017 for having the world's largest collection of coprolite, which is fossilized poo. How many poos did George have in his collection?
I was totally distracted with that. Sorry. So let's try that again.
Okay. Do I need to put parental guidance up now?
Not this time. Not this time.
Okay.
He has no clue.
Yeah, basically, George went into the record books for having the biggest collection of fossilized poos. How many does he have?
Fossilized poos? Like poop?
Yep.
Fuck. I mean, is there that many fossilized poop out there? I mean, damn, Bob. Let's go with, what do you say, buddy? What do you say, 15?
15?
15.
15?
15. I'll probably go with 22.
22.
Well, he's probably got some ungodly number like hundreds.
And the final question in round one, the world record for the longest ear hair is what?
Ooh. Well, that's.
I'd say about.
Let's think about this.
I'll say 4 inches.
4 inches?
I'm gonna go 5 inches.
We'll go 5 inches.
Because what the recorded nipple hair was 6.5?
Something like that. Right, and that concludes round one of the quiz.
Right on. So we should be play a video and then come back and get the results.
That sounds like a good idea.
It's gonna have to be. Hang on a second.
Where's my green tablet?
All right. So let's play. What video do I want to play here? I had it set up. I wanted to play. Oh, Ken Strife.
Excellent.
I just got to find the video. He was just touching the screen, so I have to find everything again. I'm sorry.
He's out of practice. He's had 2 weeks off. It all goes to pot.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to play this.
Against a mirror telling me You ready?
Welcome back, everybody. You guys are watching
Hey.
Walking with Demons, and we are hanging out here with Wes from Ancient Sins. We are in the middle of the Bob Bones quiz.
Hey.
I had a bombardment. I had the little zombies come in on me. It's all safe and good now. I've got the doors barricaded. I used 2 cords instead of 1 when I nailed it up to the door. So I think I'm safe this time around. So yeah, we just got through finishing round 1 of the quiz. So Bob, give us the results, buddy.
Yeah, well, right. So, on question 1, what's the best way to transport an unconscious rhinoceros lion on its sternum, on its side, or upside down? Well, Wes went with on its side. Bob went with upside down. Sorry, I didn't go with upside down. Sid went with upside down. And you got it right, because look, there's an example of how they do it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Lucky guess.
Upside down.
That's it. It's actually strapped by its ankles. You wouldn't like those straps to come loose.
Fuck no.
Nope. It'd be a rhino splat.
Well, you're not kidding. Hypospadias is a condition where the male opening on the penis is not located in the right position. Sid, we were trying to guess at one in how many Americans babies are born with this condition, the males, obviously, and you went with 1 in 10,000. Wes went with 1 in 5. The answer is actually 1 in 200. So Wes wins because he was closer.
Yeah, I was really off.
Yeah. Which of the debut albums was released first? Metallica, Kill 'Em All, Europe, Anthrax, Fistful of Metal, or Bon Jovi? Wes gets the point. It was Europe. So Europe. Yeah, that came. It was released officially on the 14th of March, 1983, followed by Metallica, Kill 'Em All on July 25th. So it got in by about 3-4 months. The other 2 were actually.
Which Europe album is that? Is that the one with got the final countdown and?
That's right. Yeah.
All right.
That's all.
That's the final countdown.
Man,
Yeah.
what a shit album.
Don't hold back.
That is, I don't know if it's because, I guess when it first came out, it was catchy, but man, when you hear it now, it's just like you want to fucking bust the speakers out of your.
There were a few tracks on there that I thought were all right, like Cherokee and stuff like that. They were of the time, and Europe, the final countdown was just so overplayed, wasn't it? You heard it on everything.
The thing is, I've heard it so much that I hate it. I literally hate it.
Next time I do a video for you, I think I'll put that on.
Don't hate mail, everybody. Don't leave me any hate mail.
Yeah, I know Ina, who's in the chat group. She's a big fan of Europe. She'll be having you.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah, you're in trouble now, buddy.
I don't take it back though.
Ah, well, there you go. Next one. American George Franzen entered the Guinness World Records in 2007 for the world's largest collection of coprolite fossilized poo. How many poos did George have in his collection? Well, as it was in 2017, George had managed to log an amazing 1,277 poos.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Are you ready for this? This is George with his poos.
What the fuck, George? Look at him. Why does he look like Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Poor George has got an identity
He probably
crisis.
collected them.
Right? It is Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Shithouse.
Why is it holding like the crystal skull? Why is it gotta be like a big 15-pound fucking poo in his hand?
You know the thing is though, this one here, the black one, he actually calls it Precious.
What?
Yeah, he's named it Precious because apparently it's one of the biggest ones. if I remember correctly, it's a crocodilian poo, and apparently you can size a crocodilian off the size of its poo.
What's
Right.
wrong? I mean, this dude. I mean, seriously, he looks like Indiana Jones. Instead of getting the crystal skull, he got the fucking fossilized poo.
And here, just because I know you're enjoying it so much, is George with a T-Rex poo.
But how? Oh boy!
How does Rex know that that's a? How does Rex know?
I know that's what I'm thinking.
Well, there's apparently a couple of things that give it away, because obviously sometimes they find teeth in there, they find bones from other animals that have been crushed up, they maybe find them around areas where the T-Rexes have been sort of living. So he's a bit of a poo expert.
Yes. Josh, yes, Raiders of the Lost Part. That's it.
Well done, Josh. I like that one.
I don't get it. All right, so yeah. Who won that? Who got that one right? Did I get that right?
On that one, Sid, you said 15 and Wes said 22. So Wes was closest.
Yeah, neither of us are going to go for 1,000. Like, no.
I mean, no. There's. I mean, you wouldn't think a normal person would go around collecting thousands of fucking fossilized poo.
I'm kind of curious. Do you think George is married?
Yeah, he's married to, obviously, to shit.
Anyway, question 5 was world record for the longest ear hair. On that one, Sid said 5-inch and Wes said 4-inch. The correct answer is 7.12 inches. So Sid got that point, and there it is.
Now that's sexy.
Jeez.
Why does it have to? Why is it always?
Jeez.
I'm going to sound bad for this, but why is it always a foreigner? Why is it always a foreigner that's got the long ass ear hair or the long ass nails? This one's got long ass ear hairs. And how in the hell is that?
That's what I was going to say.
I mean, how the hell does the ear hair become longer than a nipple hair?
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what you mean. I mean that's Donald's records held by Donald Smith.
And I'm.
Yikes.
I mean, at what point does that become like, all right, I need to shave my ear hairs because, or, I mean, there's no. I mean, I guess when you get old, the secrets of getting old is that you have to eventually start trimming some ear hairs, regardless of who you are. It
actually says on the write-up, Victor Anthony is the gentleman's name, from India, Madurai, if I pronounced that correctly, has hair sprouting from the center of his outer ears that measures 7.12 inches at its longest point. He is a retired headmaster known by his pupils as the ear-haired teacher.
Only in India.
The title definitely fits.
Only in India, I guess, whatever.
Yeah. So there you go. And so that means that after round 1, Sid has 2 points, Wes has 3 points.
All right, Wes.
Well done, Wes.
All that useless knowledge you know there, buddy, and you're putting it to good use finally.
Yeah, that's it.
The only one I knew was Europe. That was it.
Well, you were the closest on the poo too.
Oh my god, he's a shit expert.
Yeah.
I drink and I know shit.
Perfect.
Thanks. Excellent. So,
what do we do now, Bob? What do you want to do now? Should we play another video?
Yeah, let's play another video.
All right, so let's do this time. Let me play some King Voodoo. This is the video Drag Me to the Water, folks. We'll be right back.
Hey.
Welcome back, everybody. You guys are watching Talking with Demons with I'm Sid and my buddy Bob, and we have Wes from Ancient Sins. We are about ready to hit part 2 of the Bob Bones quiz. Here we go, Bob. Let's do it.
Yeah, right, guys. Now, this one does have a little bit of a theme, and I hope I haven't put you at a disadvantage here, Sid, because I know that you haven't been to England. Wes, have you ever visited us over here?
No, the closest I've been was Shannon, Ireland.
We can get away with that because part 2 of the quiz tonight, I'm going to tell you potential places or street names or whatever in England, and you have to tell me whether that is a real place in England or not. Right?
All right, fair enough.
So it's just yes or no. So potentially you could both be right, you could both be wrong on each question on this one. So, first place name. Is there a place in England called Turkey Cock Lane?
I hope so. Yes.
I'm going to say no.
Next one. Is there a place in England called Scratchy Bottom?
Yes.
I'm loving these fucking names. I sure hope so. I'm saying yes.
You're saying yes? Is there a place in England called Minge Lane?
Called what?
No, I'm going no.
Minge Lane.
No.
Is there a place in England called Golden Balls?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going yeah with that for sure. I would be silly not to. I love the names. I hope they got names that cool.
and finally, is there a place in England called Kicking the Cock?
Kicking the cock. I'm going to say, you know what? Yeah, kicking. Yeah, why not? I mean, look at all the ones I already done said yes on.
I'm going to say no. I don't think that one is no.
Okay. That's our answers in for the quiz tonight then.
Well, so round 2 is done then, huh, Bob?
Yeah, so there we go.
We're going to play a video then. While we just play a video. While we just play some more music.
Why not?
Why not? Let's play Ken Strife with their song Bombs. We'll be right back, everybody.
Excellent.
This is not a political song. I repeat, this is not a political song. We just like to call it Bombs.
Welcome
Hey,
back,
hey.
everybody. So that was our Inner Demon Hall of Fame band of the month right there, Kinstrife, with their song "Bombs." That was a good song. Love those guys.
Yeah, great
Good
track.
choice.
I'm
Absolutely.
playing that one on Monday night. Really into it at the moment. Really good.
Yeah, it is a good song. It's right there with that transition when they change up and it sounds like they got the violins or something playing to it or something. I don't know, but I like that part a lot. I do. I like it a lot.
Got a bit of speed. You nearly caught me out there because we obviously stream this show out on a number of pages, and I was bouncing around all the different pages, telling people to go check out Ancient Sins and posting the Facebook page there, and just managed to get in, look up and find that we were back on screen. So perfect time.
One day I'm going to catch you, Bob. One time I'm going to catch you.
One of these times, yeah. So how about we move on and we do the results for the
That's
for
right.
the quiz,
Let's do that.
and then we can have a bit more chat with Wes and about what his next plans are.
Let's do it.
Excellent. So the street names to run through them. First of all, Turkey Cock Lane is the one. There certainly is. It's a place in Essex in England. So, is there a Scratchy Bottom? Yes, there is.
I love it.
Is there a Minge Lane? Yes, there is. There is a Minge Lane in England.
Damn it, I said no to that one.
Is there a Golden Balls, or is that just something that was referred to as a nickname for David Beckham?
I don't know.
Well, it was used as a nickname for David Beckham, but there is also a place in Oxfordshire called Golden Balls.
Oh, nice.
Is there a Kick in the Cock?
I sure hope so.
Well, there is a Kick in the Cock, but it's not in England.
Oh,
It's actually in Tallinn in Estonia, and I was really disappointed today because when I got this idea for doing it for the quiz tonight, I've actually visited Tallinn, and probably about 10 years ago, I've actually stood underneath the street sign I'm about to show you, pretending that I've been kicked in the knackers. Because that's just the kind of guy I am, and this is it. Oh.
kick in the cock.
Man.
So you know, I saw it. I'm doing the usual tourist things. And I'm thinking that would be really funny to stand there pretending you've been kicked in the cock under a sign called "Kick in the Cock."
I mean, really, these guys are geniuses that come up with these street names.
Yeah. So anyway, I have that picture somewhere, but unfortunately, it was on a memory card that I just could not locate in time for the show. Damn.
Damn it.
Yeah. So after that round, you both actually came out with equal scores on that one. So it means that Sid finishes the quiz on 5 and Wes finishes the quiz on 6. So Wes wins.
If there was a trophy, we would give it to you, but Bob's too cheap. He won't come up with no trophies.
I might be able to arrange a fossilized poo if that would be of interest. I know a guy who has a good collection. He might be prepared to give one up.
I doubt it. It looks like he's got his shit in the museum, doesn't he?
I am going to. I'm going to share into the Sacred Gates chat group later a video from this guy where he's talking about these fossilized poos. It's really interesting. Check it out. It's worth a watch.
Oh, I'm sure it will be worth a watch. My goodness, though.
Yeah.
Well, this was a fun night, wasn't it, Bob? Look,
That's right.
Look who decides to show up. Look who decides to show up now.
There she is. Hello, Mary Beth. Welcome to the show.
Oh, I am sorry I'm late, guys. I'm sorry.
You've missed all the shit that's been going on, Mary Beth.
There's been tons of shit going on, that's for sure.
Right.
Precisely 1,277 pieces of it.
I thought I knew a lot of pieces of shit. I guess he knows more.
I guess so.
How it works. How it works. Oh, Lord knows. All right, so here we go. Wes, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, buddy. I appreciate it. It was nice getting to know you, hang out, and you whipping my ass at the Bob's Bones quiz. I'm starting to hate these quizzes.
Yeah, well, you're turning into a bit of a loser, aren't you? You know, so.
It is. It is what it is. Look, she's sorry.
I'm guessing
guys.
It's okay.
I'm guessing we're going to be playing out on one of your tracks tonight, Wes. So, what's coming up for you down the line? What's the next thing for Ancient Sins and your music before we listen to another piece of it?
So as soon as I get to Cali and I get all my gear back, I'm gonna continue on the second album, which is in production right now. And go back over the tracks, make sure the tone, plays out right with them and whatnot. See because I haven't listened to them in about 2 months, and that was after I did the vocals. So I'm gonna go back with fresh ears, re-listen to everything, make sure it all flows, it all matches and whatnot, and then redo some tones if I need to, and do all my leads and guitar solos and whatnot, and then go in for final vocals, push everything over to, as far as rhythm, push it all over to Paul so he can do the drums. His buddy Joey can do the other guitar parts. Get lined up with a bass player to get the bass tracks done, and hopefully by December have the first single, ready, and have the album ready for release in January.
Excellent. Well, something to look forward to.
Otherwise, just planning shows in Fresno, Lemoore, Hanford area, Bakersfield. Maybe try and get some shows down in LA. Maybe hopefully at the Whiskey or at the Roxy.
Well, when you're doing all that and going around and doing these gigs, just watch out for fossilized dino poos, because they could be just the thing for you. So.
Oh, yeah, I think after watching that, someone's going to be like, yep, this is a good thing to throw up on stage.
Well, we've tried to tempt one of our bands to be having teddy bears thrown at them, so would you really want this bouncing off you, though, while you're on a microphone?
Fuck no.
Man, that's a lot of shit. Like Mary Beth noticed, Bob shaved.
Yeah. I'm trying to grow it back. As I say, I was doing one of those things, where I wasn't trying to grow any of these weird facial hairs, like our friend tonight who we were showing off. You missed this, Mary Beth, Look at that, Mr. Hanson. There we go. I wasn't trying to go for that sort of effect. I was just, when you get sort of like little long bits that sort of like stick out your beard. I had this electric shaver where I tied it around the edge, and I thought, I'll just run that up the side and sort of like take a few of these loose. I got a little bit too close, and next thing I had a bald patch. I thought, oh no.
Son of a bitch. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to trim, man. I'm bad for it too, man. I go try to trim mine down, and I end up going too short or naked, and next thing I know, I got to shave it all off, and I'm just like, fuck. So it's either letting it grow or I'm cutting it, keeping it shaved.
Yeah,
I mean,
mine's going to be growing back.
I'm not shaving like my whole entire like face, like mustache and all off now, but.
Well, I didn't want to do that either, to be honest. I kind of went sort of like to a part stage, and then I thought, that looks kind of weird. So I couldn't quite get used to it. So within the space of 2 days, I sort of did this sort of like transitional thing, sort of like,
Shit.
I was feeling kind of, it's sort of like,
Why didn't you keep that?
Well, I kind of kept it, and then I thought, well, I don't know if I look like a bit of a 80s throwback, bit of a Extra in the Blue Oyster Club or something like that. I don't know.
If that matters, do you wear a fisherman's hat?
Yeah. Well, maybe I got it the wrong way around. I should have maybe stuck it like that.
The new COVID mask. Mary Beth says you look younger, Bob. I think he's lying about his age. And then we got Jace here. We need Bruce. All hell Bruce Hamtaro the third. Looking forward to Ancient Sins, though. Boy.
Do you have it over in the States? I'm going to ask you this now because you mentioned COVID. But over here, we had a few people who were sort of like walking around with the masks like this. And there's a few where I looked at them and thought, that's a weird beard.
Right? Freaking wearing it like a chin diaper.
Yeah, do you have them walking around like that? I mean, and sometimes you get them like this, like, you know,
But yeah, what's the point? What's the point even having a fucking thing on?
yeah, you can't get a mask that's big enough to go over your nose. So,
The boop,
so
the
there you
boop
go.
hat, the boop hat.
Now that I've humiliated myself nicely.
All right, guys, we're going to end tonight's show. We're going to play an Ancient Sin song. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. over there for you guys in the UK. We got Unknown Refuge on the show. That's going to be a fun one on Into the Fire. So, yeah, outside of that, you guys have a great night. Wes, once again, thank you for coming
Thanks,
on the
Wes.
show. Thank you for your service,
Hey.
my friend. We'll have to get you on sometime soon in the future. And outside of that, we're going to play an Ancient Sin song. This is Call of My Distress. You guys have a good night. We will see you tomorrow.
This day and age is killing me. Why can't it be simple? Why can't I be free?